Hi, this is Reg Athwal, and welcome to another episode of Family Business Q&A, where we debate different themes based on comments that I'm getting, clients engaging with me, our community through social media, sharing content with us, and us debating things. And what's come up recently is I was in a group session and someone was telling me about their challenge or a challenge that they were having with one of the members in their family being a dictator. Do you have a dictator in your family? Is there someone who it's my way or the highway, is telling everybody this is what you should be doing and not really listening? Comment below. You can be anonymous with this if you want, but maybe give me your thoughts on have you had to deal with someone like this in your family business and in your immediate family or extended family? And it reminds me of a story, a case study many years ago, something that I witnessed where we had an opportunity to work with a client. It was a new client, and as part of our process, what we had to do was meet all the individuals in the family, it's a fairly large family, on a one-to-one basis. So I was the lead partner on this particular account working with this client, and I'd met each family member for at least 2 hours each, one-to-one, confidentiality agreement, NDAs, everything signed in advance. Everything remains confidential from each of these meetings. And in each one of the one-to-ones with family members, I kept seeing this commonality across the family, this thread, which was, the chairman is a dictator. Patriarch of this family business is a dictator. He doesn't listen to any of our ideas. It's his way or the highway. He shouts and screams. He gets angry very quickly. And, all of us just keep our mouth shut. And he's really never happy with any of us. And during this process, my last meeting was with the chairman. And this beautiful, beautiful executive office. I won't say which city or which country, but in this beautiful executive office, the chairman's office, walked in. It was stunning, it was beautiful. And I walked into this big room, and there he was, sat in the chair, and he said, "Sit down, Reg." And as soon as we started, he said to me, "So what have other family members been saying about me?" Why would he hit me with this question? Was he feeling insecure? Is he paranoid? What's going on internally for this individual? And this is a gentleman who at that time was in his late 70s. And I said, "Well, Chairman, I can't tell you what other family members have said about you or anyone else. Everything is completely confidential. The same way this meeting we're going to have right now is confidential." He said, "Okay, fair enough. That's fine. That's good. So I can be open with you." I said, "Yeah, go ahead." And off he went. He started to open up, and an hour into the meeting, he kept his cards very close on his chest for the first hour, very guarded, wearing this mask, this thick mask. It was really difficult for me to get in. He was giving me short responses to my questions. And then about an hour into this one-to-one session, his frustration started to pour out. He said, "Reg, this family, I've worked so hard for the last 35, 40 years. We had nothing back in the day, nothing. I worked hard, 100 plus hours a week for this family to build this empire, to build this business. And all these family members, all they're doing is going to the bank, to the ATM machine and taking money out. But nobody's putting money in, Reg." What he was trying to tell me was his frustration was people are not contributing at the level they should be. But stepping outside of this for a second, listening to some of the others, they had not gone through everything that he had gone through as the first generation, as the entrepreneur, the founder. The second generation, would have worked hard as well, but now this was a third generation family business, and or just about to become a third generation family business. And the younger second generation and the new third generation already grew up in a wealthy environment. So were they lacking that fire in their belly? Was it because of his leadership style? There were many things popping up in my head at this time. And he said, and I don't, and also, Reg, I don't understand, they're coming to me and saying, look, his swimming pool is bigger than mine. Can I get mine expanded? And he's got a brand new S-Class 500 Mercedes. When will I get an upgrade for my vehicle? And this frustration, it was all linked to wealth and material things. And really all he wanted from his family members was to roll up their sleeves like he had done all this time and work hard and contribute and make things happen. But there was a conflict here because he was being a dictator. He wasn't allowing others to maybe share their ideas. So maybe they were also feeling no one really is really listening to me. So what's the point? He's going to tell us what to do anyway. And 2 hours into this meeting, eventually I saw this old man right in front of me, reminded me of my grandfather. And he just broke down in front of me. The masks were off. He was being vulnerable. He knew that we're in a position where it was private and he could open up with me. And he said, Reg, I'm not too concerned about not contributing, taking money out the ATM machine. At the end of the day, is our money as a family. They have a right to. I'm not too concerned about how many Mercedes we need to have and how old or new they are. But Reg, what this family has not done is not given me. All this time, nobody has come up to me and said, thank you for what you've done for us. And this gentleman started breaking down and crying in front of me. He had tears. He was overwhelmed with what he was telling me because nobody had said the words thank you. And ultimately what he was after was appreciation. What he was after was love. His version of love was appreciation. So I want to conclude in this short episode. I've come across this character many times with over 126 families we've worked with as a firm. And the unappreciated dictator is in a lot of families. That person may not want to be a dictator. That is a mask that they're wearing to push people to work hard. But ultimately what they want back is appreciation. If they get that appreciation back, maybe they also won't be as hard on people. And then people feel that they're being listened to. And now you've got some real harmony and unity growing within that family. So right now in your family, key question for you to consider is, who are you neglecting right now? Every family member right now has their version of love. And love could be appreciation, love could be a hug, a love could be being listened to. There could be many, many versions that family members have, but right now, who are you avoiding? Who are you neglecting? What do certain family members in your family need to hear from you right now? And maybe that relationship will change. And if you're a family business today, and you've got a rock solid unity and harmony as a family, that would automatically get expressed into your business world. But if that's not sorted out, eventually you're going to sabotage your business and there will be conflict and you will have a volcanic eruption, as I've mentioned in one of my other episodes on this channel, which you must watch. So there's my message for today. Be aware of the unappreciated dictator. There's a reason for it. Communicate, communicate, communicate. Give people appreciation, don't neglect them, find out what their version is, because it may be not your version, and hopefully you'll have a breakthrough and move forward. So thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, leave your comments, and watch some of the other episodes on the channel. See you again soon. Bye for now.